everyone, so this is Shubha and today we are going to solve one more exercise on sentence equivalence, right? So as we all know that GRE is a very important examination to clear off and to get admissions in foreign universities. And the entire examination is subdivided into three portions, like verbal reasoning is divided. You can call it as four if you divide reading comprehension into two parts, that is logical ones, based on logical and based on the simple one, right? And the other two parts carry sentence equivalence and text completion. So one by one, I'm trying to solve one exercises based on sentence equivalence and provide you a huge list of vocabulary which is very essential for the entire domain, right? So I hope you are listening to the older videos also, that where I have done the previous sentence equivalence plus the high frequency words list which I have started, and I'm telling you that it is very important for all of you, right? So let's jump on to the exercise. Before the ones who are new to it, so I'll just explain you in brief like what is sentence equivalence. So similarly, you will be provided with a blank in a statement and there 6 options will be provided to you. You have to choose the 2 wise ones. 2 would be the synonyms and the options how to eradicate the, you can say the ones which are not useful, how to answer the right one. There are lots and lots tricks in it. So I'll be introducing you to the hacks, how to solve it, make you learn the vocabulary, and I assure you by the end of this exercise will be in your mind completely, right? So let's get started now. This is our first this question. So it's now, see, a Mycenaean waist refers to the tot. Now, whenever I speak it, whenever there is a punctuation mark, right? So there is a comma. You need to pause while reading, read it once. Just read it. Nothing you have to do. A Mycenaean waist refers to the tot. Pause. Impossibly small waist characteristic of certain Asian drawings found on Crete. Pause. And it certainly does not dash any characteristic of modern, overweight Western societies. So this was the question you just read in one go. I know that you might have not understood what you mean by Mycenaean waist, so I'll help you out in entire this. First we need to figure out like what the sentence actually demands. A Mycenaean waist refers to the tot. Now it's like Asian drawings were there, like where the woman's waist was depicted like it is this much, the smallest waist, right? So it is a small, like hourglass you call. So they have the very small waist is termed as that, the waist the Asian drawings showed this kind of waist for the girls, right? So impossibly small waist, obviously it's an impossible one, such a small waist. Characteristic of certain Asian drawings, जो characteristic था पुरानी Asian drawings में जब भी girls की waist बनाई जाती थी तो this was very you can say impossibly small. Found on Crete. So Crete is a kind of island where it was found, right? So this is what they are trying to say in this one. ठीक है, तो क्या आ गया कि जो Mycenaean waist थी वो रेफर करती थी कुछ small waist characteristic के certain Asian drawing, ठीक है, certain Asian drawing. And it certainly does not, what it does not, पहले वो रेफर करती थी Mycenaean waist, शो करती थी, मतलब शो हो गया, रेफर कर गया, डिपिक्ट करती थी, ठीक है, इस चीज के बारे में. बट अब वो कहता है एंड इट सर्टनली डज नॉट. अब वो डज नॉट क्या, इट डज नॉट रेफर, इट डज नॉट शो, सेम थिंग, पहले रेफर का, नाउ इट डज नॉट रेफर एनी करेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ मॉडर्न ओवरवेट वेस्टर्न सोसाइटी. लेकिन आपकी करेक्टरिस्टिक की आपकी किसी चीज को वो रेफर नहीं करती है, अब वो चीज रेफर नहीं करती है. तो व्हाट इज द वर्ड दैट इज डिमांडेड? A Mycenaean waist refers and it does not refer. So here it would be similar to refer you can say or show you can say. That is the way you need to remember. I am speaking it again for the ones who could not understood in one go. एक Mycenaean waist एक characteristic है एक क्रेट के आइलैंड में जो पहले एशियन ड्राइंग्स बनती थी कि गर्ल्स की वेस्ट इम्पॉसिबली बहुत स्मॉल दिखाई जाती थी, राइट? सो अब वो चीज नहीं दिखाती है, इट डज नॉट शो characteristic of the modern overweight societies. Clear हो गया? It does not show, it does not show. What the sentence demand? Synonyms of show. Now we have these 6 options. Let's go with the options now कि क्या options हमारे पास आते हैं, right? So the options are defi. Defi is actually when you call someone as god, goddess, it is a depiction, right? So अगर आप किसी को incarnation of god, goddess कुछ कहते हो, that is there. Depict करना क्या होता है? Depict is similarly, it is to represent, it is to portray, or it is to picture out someone. So you can simple say represent करना, पोर्ट्रे कर देना, किसी चीज़ को शो करना, किसी को पिक्चर करना, राइट? सो you can use any word. Then it's your denigrate. Denigrate, it refers to when I am trying to speak ill about someone, I'm trying to criticize someone, that is termed as denigrate. So it is like speaking ill about someone, किसी के बारे में बुरा बोलना, criticize करना, ठीक है? तो it can be this term. मिरर करना, मिरर भी क्या होता है? अपनी रिफ्लेक्शन देखना, ठीक है? शो रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ समथिंग, किसी चीज का दिखाना. इफ आई एम स्टैंडिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ मिरर, आई एम शोइंग द रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ माइंड. सो इट इज सिंपली शो रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ, ठीक है? डिफेम, फेम को खराब करना, किसी के बारे में बुरा बोलना. डैमेज द गुड रेप्यूटेशन ऑफ someone, damage good reputation of someone, किसी की reputation को खराब करना. And the last is your distort. What do you mean by distort? It is जब मैं किसी की shape को जैसे pull करके, twist करके किसी shape को खराब कर देती हूँ, that is termed as to distort. To distort the body, to pull the body, to spoil the body, right? खींचना किसी चीज को unnecessarily. Now, these are the 6 options. We thought कि it does not, it refers, it does not refer. ऐसा कुछ आना चाहिए. पहले तो हम elimination method से वो words निकालते हैं जो बिल्कुल unnecessary हैं. Defi, God, goddess की बात ही नहीं आ रही है, निकाल लो भाई. Distort, damage की कोई बात नहीं, किसी चीज को हम damage नहीं कर रहे हैं. Clear? अब किसी भी चीज की हम किसी को criticize नहीं कर रहे हैं, ये और ये word आपस में similar थे, तो ये cancel. We are left with 2 options, that is depict and mirror. दोनों चीजों का मतलब होता है दिखाना, show करना. You can take to refer to something. So the options are your, these are the options, that is your to depict and to mirror. That is there, right? To it showcase. तो अब वो चीज modern किसी characteristic की society को नहीं दिखाती है. I hope this is clear. Let's go to the this answer which they have provided us. That is the images of small waist are contrasted with the overweight western societies. पहले वो दिखाती थी ऐसी images, अब वो western societies की image की reflection को show नहीं करती है. It showed, it did not show. The word not before the blank indicates that you need 2 words mean represent or portray, and that is why show is there and it is depict or mirror. Clear? Depict is to you can say to characterize, to portray, to represent, to reproduce, to sketch, to interpret, किसी चीज का दिखाना. Mirror भी same way आ जाती है, किसी चीज को देखना, reflection देखना, अपनी ही चीज की depict करना, follow करना, personify, imitate, mimic, symbolize. Learn any 2 words and that would be okay. Next is depict, how to use this in a sentence format. That is for your benefit. To describe in words or pictures, किसी चीज को समझाना, दिखाना. The drawings of the cave wall depict the lives of the earliest men on the planet. जैसे पुरानी drawings क्या दिखाती हैं, कैसे लोगों की, इंसान की पुरानी लाइफ कैसी थी. मिरर क्या आ जाती है? Amber is a mirror image of her mother. कि अंबर अपनी मदर के जैसा दिखता है, वो सेम रिफ्लेक्शन देता है. Looks like a mother, जैसे वो छोटे होते होती थी वैसे ही वो आज है. Defy, that is to idolize, किसी को I told you adore करना, God goddess की तरह समझना, ठीक है? Exalt, extol, that is ennoble. To worship someone, treating them as if they were God. The people seem to defy their leader, worshipping him as if he was the earth's creator. Now there are many people who are so much fan of their political leaders that they actually worship them. Elections के time देखा करो, लोग पूजा कर रहे होते हैं अपने जो भी leaders को वो मानते हैं, तो that is termed as a defy. Taut is kind of tense, stretched, close, stiff, unyielding, firm. So it is like you are stretching that point where it was trying to show kind of a depiction. I told you. Tauted, मतलब वो depict कर रहा था ऐसी images को जिसमें the waist was impossibly Mycenaean waist, impossibly small waist, right? So it was as I waited for the result of my lab test, I was taut with excited. I was so tensed and stretched with this anxiety. Denigrate is when I am speaking some kind of a defame, किसी के बारे में बुराई करना, criticize करना, defame करना, vilify करना, blacken करना, decry करना. Defamous, किसी की good reputation को खराब करना, someone is very good and someone is considered a very good reputed person in society, उसके बारे में बुरा बोलना. Vilify, besmirch, disgrace, blacken, right? So denigrate, it is to assault someone's characteristics, to damage someone's good reputation, right? तो it often denigrates other to hide their own feelings of worthlessness, ठीक है? तो बेसिक फॉर डिफरेंस क्या आ जाता है, स्लाइट डिफरेंस. यहाँ पे गुड रेपुटेशन हो चुकी है, यहाँ पे क्रिटिसाइज या किसी को बुली या किसी को रिमार्क नेगेटिव किया जाता है. नेक्स्ट इज और डिस्टॉर्ट. आई टोल्ड यू टू स्ट्रेच, टू किसी की चीज की शेप को खराब करना, पुल इट विदाउट एनी दिस यूज, टू ब्रिंग समवन आउट ऑफ शेप और रिप्रेजेंट. My friend had an app on a phone that would distort our faces in amusing ways. You have used Snapchat, and what Snapchat actually does, it distort your face. अच्छे भले face खराब करते हो आप लोग. That is called as distortion, right? So that's all. I hope you have learned one new thing for yourself. That is Mycelium waste. It refers, it did not refer, and what are the 6 words? Like denigrate was there, distort was there. Then what kind of a representation, mirror images. Now mirror is not just to showcase the reflection. It actually देखने के लिए नहीं है, रिफ्लेक्ट करने के लिए है, इंटरप्रेट करने के लिए है, दिखाने के लिए है. There are lots and lots of terms related to high frequency words. Do follow us and do subscribe it and watch more and more of these videos. Learn more, grow more, and keep learning. I'll soon bring next exercise for sentence equivalence with you. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.